Hi, my name is Maria, and today I'm going to do another plant chore. We are going to be planting up two plants and giving them each a moss pole. So I bought these ones. I thought they would be a lot bigger, but I think they will be fine. What I did like was the dripper, so it could be water through all the time, which will be very good for the roots. And because I don't usually spray my moss poles that often, it's tedious to do all the time. So with the dripper, I'm hoping that it will be a better solution. I think this was a bit smaller than I thought, but I think it will look good, nice when they are smaller, because then they won't be so visible behind the plants. The only thing I would have had differently was that this one can't be opened. So when the roots have grown, I'm not sure how difficult it will be to get them out of this one. But we'll see. We need to test them. So I will just get started to fill them up with moss. Maybe I should have a stick so I can. Oh, it's just fine to do it like this. I don't want to pack them too hard, because then I think the roots will struggle. Even though they get watered, they will probably struggle. I don't think it's necessary to use that much moss. So do I need one or two? Let's see. For this white one, I'm thinking one would do, or two. Well, that was also a really nice part of this moss pole extension, is that they are easy to just stack on top of each other, which is very nice when the plants grow. So wouldn't need to redo the moss poles in order to extend them. So this is where the stick goes in. I do like the shape of these stones. Quite nice. Oh, do I have space for this one now? Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, so the first plant. That is my first plant. This is my first plant that I'm potting up. It really needs a moss pole. It's kind of rotated a bit, probably towards the light. So hopefully it will straighten a bit more on the moss pole. But it's okay if it doesn't go straight all the way. Just a little bit. Might be too much. Let's see. Let's see. This one really needed a repot. It's a philodendron, so it usually grows quite nice. So what's this one called again? I think it was Snowdrift, I think. Was that the one? I will check it up to see. So long ago since I got this plant, so. Okay. Not sure if it will stick in this one, but let's try. Is it the right way? Oh, maybe not. I think I need to take out some soil. I want it longer down in the pot. I don't think I can have a bigger pot because I don't want to overwater it. I have trouble in overwatering my plants, unfortunately. It is what it is. It's very crooked, but I think it will be fine. Won't you? I'm hoping this moss ball can give it some stability and make it grow much nicer in the pot. Also hoping for larger leaves. That would be a bonus. Okay, I think got it on the right way now. The soil mixture is just mixture of bark and perlite with lava rocks, I think it's called, and then just soil with some fertilizer. But it depends on the watering, what will be best soil type for your environment, but for my overwatering environment, this is definitely the better solution. So I'm thinking of having something to pin it down with. So what did this one come with? I think the light one had these green ones. Okay. That be enough for this one? How will I get this one on? It's just so stumpy in the top since I neglected it a bit. So how can we do this? I also have the, oh, maybe it works. This was very difficult to get on because you need to have it around the stump and then on the trellis before it clips on. But how will I? No, it doesn't stick there. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. don't break it in the process. But it's not. Is it hanging on there? I think it's due to the twirl of the stem, so I might just need to wait for it to go towards the light, actually, because like right now it's just moving downwards, and it's supposed to go upwards. I think I should have an extra. These are so handy, but I do not like the look of them. This one's going to be okay, I think, in the end. I'm just going to water it through later, and then hopefully in a couple of weeks it will change its growth pattern and twist this one up. I don't want to force it up now because then I will most likely crack it. But yeah, this is the philodendron snowdrift. It usually has these light green leaves when it's closer to the light, which it now will get eventually. Oh, it's going to be really nice once it gets growing on this pole and I can extend it, and hopefully the leaves will grow much bigger than it has now. Yes, I'm gonna fill the dripper later also. Hopefully the aerial roots will go into the moss pole, and it will also get bigger leaf from that. So let's go to the next one. Next one, I've done the moss pole already with the black one. This one looks really nice next to my wall. So for this one, I wanted the Sodiroy, also in philodendron. Really nice leaves with these silver spots. This one actually will change as it grows bigger leaves. The silver will eventually fade, but I think that's a long time from now, so we will do it anyway. I think it will be very nice. I had this one in my terrarium and it grew too big for it, so I cut it. So the roots have now grown in water and looks quite nice. So we're going to put it on the moss pole today. Finally doing some plant chores, which are needed. I think I start with this thing. They are quite small, so they do fit in a normal pot. I think it's a 12 pot. So that's quite nice. And since they are so small, they don't tip in the pot, which is also very good. I don't know how long down I want it. This one has, as I said, grown in my terrarium, so it has some roots already on the stem. So probably also, but for when it was in the water, it grew some water roots on the stem. I'm just trying to lure them into the sphagnum so it can just grow further there. I think it'd be fine. And then just it like this. feel like the philodendrons grow much quicker on some of the other genuses, but for moss poles also very good to have something that grows fast so it can scale quite nicely. Let me just get some zip ties for this one. So I ordered the black and the white one on the same place, but they came with two different ties for the plants. The green one was quite difficult to get it to stick on the trellis, but I'm thinking for the black one it had this zip ties, and they are much better, I think, to get them to stick to the moss pole and to the plant, hopefully. But usually they came with the green one I used for the other one, the Velcro, but I don't like the look of the Velcro because it's quite green. I think it will, when it's around the trellis also, it will show more. So I think it's quite nice, these simple details for this kind of trellises. We'll just use my scissor, cut off the zip tie extra. It looks much neater. I also know some pin the leaves or the the stem of the leaves down to the trellis, but I won't do this with this one, not yet at least, because I want it to settle first, and then I can see how it wished to grow. Also don't want to break any. They're quite sturdy as they are. I think once it will grow up this trellis, the leaves will fall better and they will grow quite nicely on the poles, and I can just extend them as needed. That's quite nice. Yes. So that's done. Another task done. It's really I need some more soil here. And yes, so that's it. We did it, and I finally got 2 more plants on poles. I have several I need to also put up and make on pole, but 2 small steps and then we'll get there. So thank you for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!